You are tuned into Jazz Notes. I'm your host, Rene Jaime Gonzalez. Jazz Notes, contributing to the story of jazz every Monday night from 8 to 9 p.m. right here on KRTU San Antonio.
come on, babe. I said, come on, babe. Come on, babe. Come on, babe. You be with me, and I'll be good to you. You can be my honey, 'cause I ain't got nothing but money. Oh, you be my honey, baby. I ain't got nothing but money. Come on. Baby, won't you please come on? You can rest with ease. Do as you please. Oh, you can rest with ease, baby. And do as you please. All I want you to do is to be my honeybee. Baby, I got to leave your town. I'm getting a round trip ticket, so I can take you on down. Won't you, baby, come on? You wanna move love me? If I could hold your hand, I'll make you understand. You ain't nothing but a woman, and now you know I am the man. You real young girl, but I've been all over the world. So boy, we'll be back very soon. Thank you very much. We must go. Thank you.
Jazz 91.7 FM KRTU, an Untitled Blues by Rahsaan Roland Kirk. And we featured him with legendary Sonny Boy Williamson recording for Mercury Records. And we started off tonight's show with Just Blues by Judah Hip with Zoot Sims on tenor sax, recording for Blue Note Records. Shoutouts to JC Pagan and the Blue Note Hour, Monday nights from 7 to 8 p.m. The Blue Note Hour celebrating 10 years on air with KRTU. Congratulations, JC. Welcome to Jazz Notes, everyone. Last week we listened to the shouts and exclamations of the rejoice of gospel music in jazz, but tonight we visit the story behind the raw and tortured cadences of an enduring American art form, its sound we simply call the blues. Our featured text for tonight we'll be referencing is The Land Where the Blues Began by folklorist and self-proclaimed song hunter Alan Lomax. Alan Lomax spent his life meticulously researching the origins and evolution of all American folk music, and the blues was something he held especially dear growing up as a young man in the South. The book chronicles his adventures in search of a deeper story, of the social conditions and characteristics that would move these blues men and women, describe their pain and suffering into song lyrics as a way to overcome their worried minds and to signify to themselves that their troubles were surely to not last for long. Throughout the 20th century, he interviewed countless musicians, prisoners, chain gang members, steamboat roustabouts, sharecroppers, and so many more individuals involved in the making of the blues. Alan Lomax was single-handedly responsible for uncovering and recording otherwise unknown and homegrown blues players like Mississippi Fred McDowell, Muddy Waters, and Son House, all who would leave their southern hometowns to become household names on the music scene. Lomax even came face-to-face with the mother of Robert Johnson, legendary bluesman whose recordings were recorded right here in downtown San Antonio at the Gunther Hotel in 1936 and have since become something of legend. Our second track tonight, performed by Rahsaan Roland Kirk and Sonny Boy Williamson, emulates a free-form session of the blues, very much like the front porch jam sessions Lomax encountered on his journey. And like jazz riffing on the Great American Songbook, the blues has maintained its own set of standards. Like this next tune we'll feature here, originally written by Avery Parrish for the Erskine Hawkins Orchestra. Here is Phineas Newborn Jr. doing his take on the blues classic After Hours, and that's all here on Jazz Notes.
talking about me, baby, all over town. You've been talking about me, baby, oh, and putting me down. You've been talking about me, baby, till I got wise. You've been talking about me, baby, and spreading all in the lies. Going home to your mama, oh, I don't need you no more. You tell her I don't want you hanging around my door. You've been talking about me, baby, that's too bad about you. You've been talking about me, baby, but talk to somebody new. Going home to your mama, oh, I don't need you no more. You tell her I don't want you hanging around my door. You've been talking about me, baby, that's too bad about you. You've been talking about me, baby, but talk to somebody new. Talk to somebody new. Talk to somebody new. Talk to somebody new.
Jazz 91.7 KRTU. You've been talking about me, baby, by Donald Byrd on Verve Records. Though his trumpet not present on this one, he did arrange the instrumentation and vocals. And before that, we heard a stomping number, Steppin' Out, by Delta Blues piano player Memphis Slim for the album Live at the Gate of the Horn on VJ Records out of Windy City, Chicago, accompanied by Matt Guitar Murphy on the guitar and John Calvin on the tenor sax. Many blues musicians would cross over into the music of jazz and vice versa, many of them to come out of Chicago. And we started off that set of music with the Avery Parish classic After Hours, as performed by Phineas Newborn Jr. at the piano, Paul Chambers on bass, and Roy Haynes on drums for New Jazz Records. That tune, Phineas Newborn Jr., certainly giving Paul Chambers enough room to stretch out and sing his blues on his stand-up bass. If you're just tuning into the show tonight, here on Jazz Notes, we're featuring the sound of the blues. As we've heard so far this hour, the blues can be expressed in a wide range of rhythms and tempos, and its subject matter can be instrumental or vocal. The lyrics to the blues have always kept a sort of irony embedded in its message, whether sung by male or female vocalists, as we heard in the vocal arrangement from the Donald Byrd Singers. Jazz vocalist Billie Holiday once said, "There's two kinds of blues. There's happy blues and there's sad blues." I like to think that You've Been Talking About Me, Baby was a little on the happy side, but of course not without that biting irony. Because it was something of a feeling for Billie Holiday, she never sang the same tune twice, nor at the same tempo. And anything she did sing, she said, it was a part of her life. And this feeling carries over into our current era with the spirit of the blues, embodied by vocalist Cecile McLaurin-Salvant. This next tune by her tells the story of a man who thought he could get fresh and cut loose by stepping out on his wife, only to return and to find her with divorce papers in hand and all the locks changed. Now, if that ain't the blues, then man, I don't know what is. From the 2017 album Dreams and Daggers, here's Cecile McLaurin-Salvant performing Sam Jones Blues, all here on Jazz Notes.
to step around. Came back home about a year. Took it for his high ground. Went to his accustomed door. Then he knocked his knuckles sore. To his surprise, he realized she was his wife no more. Sam said, "I'm your husband, dear." When she said, "Dear," that's strange to hear, 'cause you ain't talking to Mrs. Jones. You speaking to Miss Wilson now. I used to be your lawful maid, but the judge done changed my fate. There was a time you could have walked right on in and called this place your home sweet home. But now it's all mine for all time. I'm free and living all alone. I don't need your rent, don't need your clothes, don't need your ones and twos. Though I ain't rich, I know my stitch. I earn my strutted shoes. So hand me the key that unlocks that front door, 'cause that door don't say Sam Jones no more. You ain't talking to Mrs. Jones. You speaking to Miss Wilson now.
How long, baby, tell me how long has that evening train been gone? How long, baby, tell me how long? If I could holler like a mountain jack, go up on the mountain and call my baby back. How long? Oh, baby, tell me how long? How long? How long, baby, tell me how long? How long? Baby, tell me how long? Baby, tell me how long has that evening train been gone? How long? Baby, just tell me how long. If I could holler like a mountain jack, go up on the mountain and call my baby back. How long? Baby, tell me how long.
You are tuned into KRTU 91.7 FM, Jazz for San Antonio, and this is Mary Lou Williams with an original composition, Dirge Blues. Jazz 91.7 FM KRTU, Dirge Blues, a slow and mournful number from jazz pianist and music educator in her own right, Mary Lou Williams. That one, a self-produced recording released through Sismonian Folkways on her own record label titled Mary. Before that, we heard none other than the master of the slow blues, Ray Charles, telling his story of the blues on the Ivory Keys. That one, a blues titled Sweet 16 Bars, recorded for Atlantic Records. And before Ray, we heard Sammy Price, released on Black Lion Records, playing solo piano on his own composition, How Long Blues. And we started off that set of music with Sam Jones Blues by the vocals of Cecile McLaurin Salvant, with Aaron Deal on the piano, released in 2017 on the Mack Avenue record label, a modern take on the blues. You know, back in the day, playing the blues was never seen as something becoming for a woman. However, that didn't stop Mary Lou Williams, Bessie Smith, Billie Holiday, Dinah Washington, or new artists like Cassandra Wilson and Cecile McLaurin Salvant from taking a song and making it theirs and making the music just as memorable as their male counterparts. So tonight, we've been listening to the blues. But tell me, what do you think? What is the blues? Is it a sound, a feeling, a keen sense of irony? Is it sacred and spiritual, or profane and degrading? Is it something to take you under, or is it something to be overcome? Well, I think I'll let you, the listener, decide for yourself from the sounds and stories we've heard tonight. I'll always keep the blues, says Mississippi Delta bluesman Sam Chapman, as interviewed by Alan Lomax, our featured text for tonight. That's my daily occupation, he said. The blues. I go to bed with them, and I get up with them. And if you've got the blues, no worry. You can keep it right here locked on KRTU 91.7 FM to swing your blues away every Monday night with me here on Jazz Notes. And if you like what you're hearing on the program tonight, make sure to tune in to another one of our specialty shows, The Blues Review, every Sunday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m. with your host Mark Stewart, where he plays a wide range of all kinds of blues for your listening pleasure. Mark, always enjoy listening to your show when I get the chance, sir. Don't touch that dial. Stay tuned for Sandy up next with the Free Jazz Hour from 9 to 10 p.m. You'll get one more tune from me tonight here on Jazz Notes. A blues, of course, and memoriam for jazzman Eric Dolphy. Here's trumpeter Ted Curson on Arista Records with his tribute, Tears for Dolphy. Catch us next week on Monday night for Jazz Notes right here on KRTU.